My love, your firewall is crazy. There is a barrier around you. There is some sort of protection around you that's supernatural. It's considered your firewall. It comes from God, and He is strategically placing this barrier around you because you're sacred, because you're walking into something new, because you've already been through a whole lot. And this time God is saying, you know what? I'm going to put this firewall around you, and nobody or nothing that does not serve you will be able to enter in. Let's get into this thing, y'all. What is a firewall? A network security device or software that monitors and controls incoming and outgoing network traffic based on predetermined security rules. Your life has already been predestined, my love. What you've experienced, what you've gone through, what you had to put out, what came in, all of that, it was already predestined. And now you've hit a point, now you've hit a season, now you've gone to some sort of maturity within yourself that God is saying, I need to protect this thing. I need to protect my chosen one. I need to protect my investment. Go off, spirit. There's been enough traffic coming in and out your life, enough people going in and out your house, enough people going in and out your heart, playing with your time, playing with your energy, playing with your mind. God is saying, I'm putting a firewall behind you. And if they mess around and get too close, they'll get burned. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is truth, love, and light, heavy on the truth. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. Y'all, let's get into this thing because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. And spirit is ready to go off. I feel it. Let's get into it. What is the function of this firewall? It says firewalls examine network traffic, looking at factors like source and destination IP addresses. Let's clock it right there. Firewalls examine the traffic. Who are you? Who are you? That would, listen, I just heard it. I know you, but I don't know you. When people come into your life, God is saying, but wait a minute, you saying you chosen? Wait a minute, you saying you of God? Wait a minute, you say you coming to help, you're the light. Who are you? Again, firewalls examine the network, looking at factors like the source and destination. I told you, God is putting this firewall around you because you have a destiny. There's something about you. There's a career, there's a goal, there's a new beginning, there's some people you're supposed to be connecting to. There's a destination for you. And in order for you to get there, my love, you have to have this fire around you. You have to be protected. And any and everybody cannot stand the heat, so they got to get out the kitchen. Go off, spirit. Again, looking at the factors like source and destination IP addresses, ports, and protocols, and then decide whether to allow or block the traffic based on the configured rules. Whether you know it or not, my love, chosen one, you have rules. Oh, go off, spirit. When it comes to you, there's rules. And see, back then, back in the days, back when, God allowed some things to happen. He allowed it because you needed to grow. You needed to experience that. You needed to become. You needed to experience what you experienced so that you can get to exactly where you are. Now God is saying, let's take off. When I hit the gas, when I put this fire around you, it's going to be all smoke. Go off, spirit. Leaving the people with the smoke. There's rules when it comes to you. Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not play games. Thou shalt not come over here pretending that there's something that they're not. Go off, spirit. Thou shalt not act like they're the one in the two. We don't do negativity. There's rules when it comes to you. Chosen one, spirit is going off right now. This is funny to me. Because what? Let's keep going, y'all. The purpose of the firewall. I told you, your firewall is crazy. You're connected to source. That's what this last one said. Now, it looks at the factors like source and destination. You're connected to the source. There's a destiny, a divine one. on your life. We all have a purpose, but I'm speaking to a chosen one. I'm speaking to a person where yours is a little different than the next. It's heavy. It's heavy. It means something to God. So he'll go above and beyond to hell and back, and he'll bring you out that fire untouched. Go out, spirit, just so you can get to your destination. Let's keep going. The purpose, the primary goal of a firewall is to protect a network from unauthorized access. See, there was a time where God, I told you, he let some things happen. He let some situations happen. He let you do what you were going to do before you even realized you were chosen, or you had this destiny, or you even knew who you were. Let's keep it real simple. Before you even knew who you were or that you could even do better, God was still out here protecting you. You could have died the day you went from that club and came home drunk as a skunk. You could have died then. You could have died when you slept with this person and that person. Let's clock it. You could have got wrapped up and tied up in all those drugs and whatever else, out here selling it, out here doing it, everything. But God still protected you in your mess because you have a divine favor and purpose on your life. And people don't know that when it comes to you. But God letting them know, because right now you got a fire that's surrounded around you. And some people think they still have access to you. Oh my goodness. Go off, spirit. They think they still have access to you, but they just like a child. When they touch that heat, when they touch that stove, when they touch that iron, they quickly get burned. And they realize this ain't that anymore. What you said, how you showed up, what you did in the past that may have triggered me, that may have made me feel some type of way or had me all wrapped up and tied up in here. I'm not that anymore. There's a protection around what God has invested, my love. There's an investment when it comes to you. I'm telling you, because again, you didn't even realize you were carrying what you were carrying, even when you were in your mess. And if you're still in it right now, there's a protection around you. We call it mess, y'all, but it's not. It's just your journey. It's just your journey. And God is protecting you even through all of that. So yeah, the devil had access to you because you gave it to him at that time, but you were still protected. Oh my goodness. It says the purpose. The primary goal of a firewall is to protect a network from unauthorized access, malware, and other cyber threats. Anything that's going to be a threat to your heart, anything that's going to be a threat to your mind, anything that's going to be a threat to what God has put inside of you, your ideas, your goals, your new beginning, whatever it is, anything that looks like a threat to God's investment, it will be burned, baby, to ashes. And before you know it, you're going to be standing on top of it talking about what's up. Talk to me nice. Go off, spirit. Some people are going to have to talk to you nice in this season, my love. They came around you when you gave them access and they talked reckless, always had something nasty to say about you. But because again of your journey, because of what you went through, I told you could have been any of those things. Going from the club and this and we all been there, done that. Even if you're in it right now, I don't have nothing to say about that. That's between you and God. I'm heavy on that, y'all. Heavy on that. Because God protects us all. When he has invested, there's a purpose for you. There's a destiny for you. It was already predestined. Let's clock it, spirit. That's what that firewall said now. It's already been predestined. So even when man feel like you out here tripping and you doing the absolute most, that calling and that destiny is still on your life. And now you've gone to a certain level where God is saying, I need to protect this just a little bit more. Let me place this fire around him, this fire around her. The only way they can get through this time is if they go through God. And some people don't want to do that, because when they stand in front of the Most High, and whether you know it or not, my love, you carry that Holy Spirit. So when they come to your face anyway, you already got your boxes that you checking off. Your spirit, oh my goodness, go off. Your spirit is now checking people. Oh my gosh. Chosen one. This is crazy. Your spirit, the Holy Spirit within you, is starting to check people off. You don't belong here. You can stay for a little while, but God is saying, now that's it. That's that fire. Oh my goodness, y'all. Woo! Let's go to the types. Y'all, I looked at this, but I don't know let's go to the types. I'm letting God be God. I'm letting Holy Spirit just go off right now. Types. Firewall can be hardware devices, software applications, or a combination of both. I told you just now, I just said, because that's the Holy Spirit said, you now carry that spirit where you're convicting people as well. There's a firewall around you, but your spirit in general now convicts people. That's that fire, my love. So depending on the day, you could be hard or soft. Either way, let me tell you something, chosen one. When you show up, it don't matter whether it's love or truth. Either way, you still hit people in the gut. You give them something to think about. You give them something to work on. Your spirit, that's God's investment. Go off, Holy Spirit. You don't realize every single thing you've endured, you've encountered, you've gone through, that was God's investment in you. And he's protecting it now because that's your experiences. Your experiences has put you to a whole nother level, my love. And again, depending on the day, you can show up with that hardware or that software. Oh my goodness. Oh. Whoever I'm speaking to, now that you've gotten to a certain level, you have to know this is just who I am. This is what I am. Some people need love. Some people need that truth. Everybody can't be treated the same. Let's read it again because it says types. Firewalls can be hardware devices, software applications, or a combination of both. My love, people don't understand that about you, chosen one. You got a big heart. You got a real big heart. You want everybody to be seen, everybody to be heard, everybody to have what they need to have. But now there's a season where God is saying, you know what? I gave you this. But when you go into this space, when I send you to that job, when you connect with this person, I want you to continue to carry that software. But if they get ignorant, my love, pull up that hardware because I gave it to you for a reason. That's your firewall. Oh my goodness. God is protecting you in this season to do exactly that. There it is. Oh, he's protecting you to do exactly that. Oh my gosh, y'all. Let's talk about locations. Again, I don't know. I'm just going with Holy Spirit. Location. Firewalls can be deployed at various points in a network. Firewalls can be deployed at various points in a network, such as at the edge of a network. Oh my goodness. I need to read it again because I feel like Spirit about to go in on this. Firewalls can be deployed at various points in a network, such as at the edge of the network. I just told you, my love, you have that software and that hardware. So depending on the season, God will say, go off. I'm deploying you to hit the gas. I'm deploying you to speak your truth. I'm sending you out. Put your boots on the ground. I don't know. Let's go off. Spirit. Put your boots on the ground in this season. Your firewall is so crazy that you can do that. So the moment you stump your foot, you put your boots on, it's not going to touch you. Somebody need to get strapped up in this season. You need to get reloaded in this season, my love. You have more than what you think you have. You're carrying more than what you think you're carrying. You've evolved more than you think you've evolved. You're somebody you probably don't even realize just yet. And that's all right. God is protecting his investment as he teaches you, but you got to strap up. Put your boots on and get in the fire because you are the heat. So when you step in there, my love, the blaze just get a little bit bigger. You're a trailblazer. You're a trailblazer. Go out, Spirit. So when you go in there, the fire it ignites. It gets a little bit bigger. Let's go off, Spirit. I keep saying I don't know, y'all, because the reason why I say I don't know, because I want God to be God right now. Holy Spirit, talk about it. Yo, this is all God, and I love it. When you get to the edge, because listen, it says firewalls can be deployed at various points in a network, such as the edge of a network. You don't realize, my love, when you get to an edge of things, when you have had enough, when you have gone through enough, when you have given enough, that's when that firewall show up. It's around you right now. I'm telling you, it's not going nowhere. But somebody has been pushed to the edge, whether you wanted to or not. Because listen, sometimes when God tells us to do something and we do what he tells us to do, we don't realize it's pushing us to the edge. It's pushing you to the edge. When you moved, it pushed you to the edge. When you said you were going to switch over to a whole nother career because God told you to, it pushed you to the edge. When you said, I'm done dealing with this man, this woman, even though I've been married to him or her, or I've been dating them for this amount of years, it pushed you to the edge. Somebody has been so comfortable for so long that God is now putting you out there on the edge. But you have to know you are protected. There's a firewall around you. You are protected, my love. And y'all, I don't know why I just thought about myself. I'm out here and I'm saying things and doing things and I'm holding this Christianity title and there's things going on in the background and this and this and this and this and this and this and this. I feel like I'm pushed to the edge. And not, y'all, in a bad way. I just feel like God has me speaking and saying things that I normally wouldn't say, that if we clock the T, normally Christianity wouldn't say, wouldn't do, all of that stuff. But when I tell you, I feel protected. I feel protected to do it. Again, I have no idea what this message was about. I got the title and I let God be God. But speaking right now, I can resonate with that. And it's not until you push to the edge that you see what you're carrying, that you see just how protected you are. God ain't gonna let you fall. You may fumble, you may trip a little bit, but you will never hit that ground, go off. Spirit, you're protected. Your firewall is crazy, my love. The importance, let's talk about that, then we're gonna get out of here. The importance of a firewall are a crucial component of any comprehensive network security strategy, acting as a first line of defense against attacks. Oh my goodness, I gotta read it again. What's the importance of this firewall? You are that, first of all, but also God has a fire around you, a protection around you, and it's very important. Let's talk about it. Firewalls are crucial components of any comprehensive network security strategy, protecting what's in you, keeping that thing operating in it, acting as a first line of defense against attacks. That's why I say your firewall is crazy, because what you don't know is that God has invested, imparted something in you. And whether you have tapped into that thing yet or not, whether you're figuring yourself out or not, whatever it is, God has given you that crazy firewall because that's your defense mechanism against attacks. Because let me tell you something, chosen one, viewer, whenever God has invested or put something in you, whenever you're carrying these gifts, whenever you've overcome that stupidity, that toxicity, you're breaking out of these generational curses, you no longer operate like nobody else. That is sacred. And when we're coming into that thing, or we becoming and we're building on it, that's when the devil do his best work in the entities that he carry, or the people that carry his entity. Let me say it like that. So God has to put that crazy firewall around you, because what you don't realize is that, yes, you've grown, yes, you're mature, yes, you're becoming all of that, but whatever you're carrying, it's still sacred. There's a vulnerability to that. It's like a beginning stage of something. Whatever that something is, y'all. Whatever that something is, it's a beginning stage to it. And when you're building, let's talk about it, y'all. When you're building something, when you're in those beginning stages, you have to protect it. Because I told you, that's when the devil do his most work. So when you out here, you get married, them first, they say, 5 years? You got to protect that marriage. Y'all know, I think it's either the first 3 or 5. You have to protect it, because the devil be mad that you done messed around and got married. I'm talking about to the one you're supposed to be married to. Not that toxic crap. You have to protect that. When God has given you a dream, a goal, an idea, he gave you the blueprint, you got to protect that, especially when it's in its beginning stages. And so God is saying, I've invested this in you. I need for this to come forth. I need for you to say that. I need for you to marry this person. I need for you to be in this city. I need for you to go to this job. All of that, all of that, all of that, all of that. So when I do send you, I already know it's going to be attacks over there. People are going to feel some type of way. They're going to try to keep you where they thought you should be. So I have to give you this firewall to send you forth. And you may feel like you're on the edge, but you're right where you're supposed to be, my love. Your firewall is crazy. And in order for somebody to get through, they're going to have to come through God. And if they're not ready, my love, as soon as they try to touch you, as soon as they put their mouth on you, as soon as they try to stop you, as soon as they try to come against your marriage, they will get burned. And we're going to leave them with the smoke. Ooh, go off, spirit. That's it. That's all. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, Super Things, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all so much. Know that you're protected. Know there's something within you that even if you hadn't tapped into it yet, it's still there. You went through what you went through for a reason. If there was nothing that you were carrying, if your house was empty, the devil wouldn't be trying to rob you. Go off, spirit. Until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.